breaking news once again, right here on the 2-Bit Crypto channel. Man, why are you not subscribed to this channel? We're going to be taking a look at the lawyers representing Binance in the upcoming case against the SEC. We know CZ's decided to fight this one. It's going to be very interesting, as well as the House of Republicans, in particular, one individual going after Gary Gensler. Could this be a last hurrah for GG himself? We're going to break it down in this video for you, so be sure to subscribe to this channel. Why are you not already subscribed? And if you're bullish on crypto, you want to see Gary Gensler out, smash that like button. Apparently, if we hit 600 likes on this video, Gary Gensler will resign, so let's take a look at that. Right, getting into this video. Here we go. This is the official document around the Securities and Exchange Commission against Binance Holding Limited, BAM Trading Services, including BAM Management US Holdings, and Xiaopeng Zhao. This is the official document in which we have a declaration of George S. Canellis in support of the motion for admission pro hack vice, and it ultimately he says, my full name is George S. Canellis. I have counsel for defendants BAM Trading Services and BAM Management US Holdings in the above captioned action. I have personal knowledge of the facts set forth in this declaration, and if I'm called as a witness, I could and would testify competently to these facts under oath. And I'm a partner with the law firm of Milbank LLP. My office address is 55 Hudson Yards, and if you want to ring him, there is his number at the bottom. So who is George S. Canellis? Well, here he is. Here's the man himself. He is a partner in the New York office of Milbank and the global head of our litigation and arbitration group. So this guy knows what he is talking about. Now, I'm not going to take you through his fundamentals or credentials, so to speak, but they are extensive, and he's been certainly partnered up with Milbank from 2003 to 2009, in which he was working as part of the criminal prosecutor in the US Attorney's Office. So absolutely insane. But when we look at ultimately, what has he done? Here's the important bit here. Recent significant engagements. And I think what is interesting as you walk through here is the number of times he has gone against the SEC. So Clover Health against the SEC, Q Capital Management against the SEC. You also have representing a leading asset management against the ESG, representing a multinational investment bank against the SEC, US Securities and Exchange Commission, representation of leader of international brokers against the SEC, a number, and the list goes on and on and on. Now, what it doesn't have is ultimately his win rate against this, but for Binance to go and get this guy who has got public tracked records against the SEC tells you exactly the intention of Binance, and in particular Binance US. So incredibly bullish to know that the guy going to be representing CZ as well as all the Binance assets has a extensive experience with the SEC. I think it's incredibly bullish, and actually we are seeing the market start to try and make a move, not particularly just on the back of this, but on the back of the sentiment around what is happening right now, both with Gary Gensler, with the SEC, and the cryptocurrency market. So look, we'll keep you up to date with everything that's going on with that, but more bullish news. Here we go. This is the House of Republicans introduce a bill to remove SEC Chair Gary Gensler and restructure the agency. Now, for those of you that watch my live stream, you know we talked about this a little bit. Ultimately, Tom Emner, a huge name in the space and a very critical individual of Gary Gensler. We know this guy absolutely took Gary Gensler to pieces, and anyone who watches my live stream know I'm about to reclaim my time with this one. They are moving for a motion to remove Gary Gensler. He says the GOP lawmakers' point of what they say is that Gensler's long series of abuses that have been permitted under the current SEC structure. US capital markets must be protected from tyrannical chairmen, including the current one, Davidson said. That's why I'm introducing legislation to fix the ongoing abuse of power and ensure protection that is the best interest of the market for years to come. He continued, it's time for real reform and to fire Gary Gensler as the chair of the SEC. Now, that is a huge statement. It is an incredibly, well, two-pronged attack. One, remove Gary Gensler and his tyrannical ways, his words, not mine, in what he does. And at the same time, support the build-out of blockchain and digital assets in the US. Right now, the only people that have been hurt is the US investors. So I think it's a very interesting step forward, and one of which we'll certainly be bringing you every single time we get an update. Now, we do also know we have the next FOMC meeting, 1 day, 19 hours. This is coming very, very soon, in which we are going to get the outcome of a Fed rate hike. Now, what do we expect? Well, we expect a 0 rate hike, which I think everyone is kind of calling our expectation on the market. We would see a definite positive sentiment. 20% believe we might get a 0.25 rate. I don't think so. I think we see a 0 rate, and I think we see the market move. How high? Well, that's the debate that everyone is going to have. But we took a look at the charts. Bitcoin is currently trying to break out. We had this buy zone where there's a significant amount of liquidity, both buy and sell within this point here. We talked about this on the live stream, so definitely come and check us out, 4 p.m. Eastern. But we look like if we get a breakout, we could start to move up. We're on the 30-minute chart, so we could start to move up specifically around looking bullish on the 9-day EMA. So these some current metrics that we're keeping an eye on. But look, once we break out of this, I think 26k is almost planned in given the liquidity stages, but it is important we get out of this box. But breaking news, like I said, on the channel, definitely going to be interesting. Is Gary Gensler truly going to survive the next few months in office? I'm not sure, it's definitely going to be an interesting one. And bullish for Binance, I think, with that lawyer that's going to be representing them. So we'll keep you up to date with everything going on in the crypto space. All you've got to do, smash the subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, and if you're bullish on crypto, leave a like on the live stream. Also, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of Gary Gensler? Do you think he's going to be there, or do you think old Gary's getting the boot? I'm interested to know your thoughts. And as ever, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.